welcome to the program. Shahina is joining with us to talk about onboarding program for employees when they're joining in new. Uh, so Shahina, thank you for your time and contribution. This is the second time we are meeting you with our second copy. Shahina, why onboarding program for employees are important?
Yeah, first, hi Chris. Let me thank you again for letting me be in the second release of the magazine. I wrote about onboarding program for the new employees because I believe that onboarding is the first image and the first impression that any new hire or new joiner can it will stick in their minds. So in onboarding, if we onboarded the new hires successfully, that would increase their retention, and in the long term it would increase their productivity, because it's very important to have a positive, successful onboarding experience for all new hires.
Is it should be a classroom basis program or can it be done at workstation itself?
It doesn't need to be a classroom, because onboarding, it's about knowing all the company process, procedures, what is required from the employee, what tools and resources he needs to start perform his job correctly. It's about understanding his role and understanding what's the company expectation from him. So it's not about classroom. It's not a lecture and board and writing it. However, it can be some of it. Some of the induction can be like this, but the full onboarding program, it's about their engagement with their new employer culture. So it's not about classroom, it's a full program.
How we can do it when it comes to work from home environment, because these days a lot of people like to work from home or remotely
Yeah.
because it's very convenient. So how we can do it in practical way when it comes to work from home environment?
I think that's one from the positive impact from COVID, because it teaches us how to deal with work from home. So it's a bit difficult work the onboarding program for working for employees who work from home, but it's applicable. I mean, the online tools can give us a lot of resources, so the employee can have a session with his line managers, with his colleagues, peers, and he knows about the company culture, process, environment through online. So it's not, let's say it's not, we can't say it's not applicable. It is applicable, but still face to face is much better. But there is some cases, a lot of cases nowadays, because after pandemic, it's working from home. So it is applicable.
um, what should be the length or duration of an employee's onboarding program? Is it should go to like weeks or days or hours?
It depends. Sometimes the onboarding program might take 3 months, sometimes it take a year. It depends on the position, it depends on what is required, the expectation. But overall, the general, it should not be less than 3 months. The first months, the employee or any new hires or any new joiners, he needs time to know people. I mean, the first week, the employees himself, he doesn't know even his colleagues' names. So it takes time. Minimum should be 3 months, and some programs, it depends on the position, it depends how important the role is, it depends on how responsive the employee and how much successful the program has been set. So it depends. Sometimes 3 months, sometimes a year, sometimes 6 months. It depends from role to role, company to company, person to person. It depends.
Mhm. And what are the main content should be discussed in employees onboarding program?
It's the most important thing. It's what we want out from the onboarding program. It's not about structuring it in the way that first day we'll talk about the policy, next day you will meet the COO, third day you will meet your colleagues. It's not about this. It's about what we want to get out from the program. And mainly, most of the companies and us as an HR, what we want from onboarding program, three main things. First of them, to have a really positive impact and positive impression with the employee new hire. The second, to make sure that he really understands all around the culture of the company or organization, whatever it would, in terms of his colleagues or policies, procedures, what's the best practice going on in the company, what's he fit into his expectation. The third one is understanding the role, expectation, and building the correct, healthy relationship, whatever, with his line manager, which is the first important healthy work relationship should be, and with his peers, colleagues, and all the environment. So it depends on what we want to get out from the program, rather than just putting a structure, 1, 2, 3 context should be in the program.
Okay. And what is your message for our audience before we wrapping up our interview today?
To be honest, my message to the employers, all the HR and the employers, to build up a very successful onboarding program, because most of the companies nowadays still they still follow the old school about that onboarding program. It's a week or 2 or a month maximum, where we give the employee a presentation PDF about the company policies and procedures, and we just give him a tour in the offices for 30 minutes, which he will never be able to remember the people faces or names or what is their role. So building up a proper onboarding program, successful onboarding program, and we know how much good impact to the employees and the employer at the same time, it's very important. So us as an HR or organization, we should really take care and pay more attention to onboarding experience.
Thank you very much, Shahinas, for your time and contribution. So we hope to see you again with another article in our next copy as well. So until that, take care and goodbye.
You too, Chris. Bye-bye. Thank you.